Hi everyone, it is Ella and whew, this lighting, it's bright in here. All right everyone, it's Ella Whitaker, exclusive Black status presenter with Younique and professional makeup artist, and I'm here to give you some tidbits and how to make these puckers huge. So the fad right now is big lips, okay? Big lips, to have full lips, to have them going out to whatever street you may be on. It's to make them extend so full and so beautifully, but sometimes it just costs a lot of money to do that. One thing most of us don't want to do is, get the needle in the mouth, get the fillers going. And myself, I've never had any work done at all. I don't have any fillers in my lips. I was born with these lips, and it was a God gift from my father. So I always have people asking me, how can I get fuller lips? And, the craze is right now looking like Kylie Jenner. Does everyone know who Kylie Jenner is? Well, she's a Kardashian, and she's infamous for getting beautiful lips now by getting injections. But there's another way in order to get fuller lips. And I'm going to give you some tricks of how to do some home remedies at home and how to create the perfect lip with some products, okay? So I know a lot of people are asking about this, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks of what I know in the industry and what we've done in the past. So it's going to be harmless, and you can do this at home. So number one, what you want to do is use your own lips, obviously, okay? What God gave you, use those. You are beautiful no matter what. However, hey, we use makeup to enhance our beautiful looks, and that is fine. You can accentuate certain parts and make them look a little bit different, and that's the beauty of makeup. That's what makeup does, okay? It makes us feel more beautiful and either hides or accentuates certain things. And I'm going to make you look at your lips and also show off your lips in the proper way. The one thing we don't want is a huge line all the way around our mouth. That is very, very noticeable. And I'm going to give you the tips of how to make it unnoticeable. So number one, prep. Let's talk about preparation, okay? So for your lips, what you want to do is always exfoliate your lips. So right now I have some concealer or foundation on my lips. However, what you want to do in order to get blood flow going through your lips is to exfoliate your lips to make sure that there's no dead skin in there. And actually the rubbing of the toothbrush on your lips gets blood flow going and plumps them up a little bit. Yeah, it's massage, it's for free, and you get to plump up your lips a little bit more with this toothbrush. So make sure you do that before plumping your lips. Now, there's some other tricks out there. I have not done it at home, okay? But I've had friends that have done this, makeup artists. What you can do is get Vaseline and those small Petri trays that we use for testers if you're Younique presenters, and cinnamon extract. You can get cinnamon extract or you can get it in the pill form. Now, if you're allergic to cinnamon, do not do this, okay? Do not do this at home. But you get a little bit of Vaseline and you get the capsule of the cinnamon, spread it open and mix it around, or cinnamon extract. And what that does is once you put it on your lips and leave it on from 10 to 15 seconds, you can do it multiple times. But what it does is it actually gets blood flow again, okay? And it makes your lips tingly and puff out a little bit. Now, this is not long-term results. Remind you of this. This is not long-term results, but it will plump up your lips and it will give that look. So if you're going out for a little bit, this will do the trick and you'll get a little bit of plumpness. Now, what we don't want is this, right? Do you see that? See people going around like this? Now, I know we do this in pictures, but we don't want this permanent, we don't want that, okay? And I don't know if everyone calls it duck face or whatever, but look how attractive that looks. Not so attractive, right? So let's make it as natural as possible. Now, another tip in order to get your lips plumped, okay? There's many different devices that you can use where people put in their lips into this thing that they store bought and it makes their lips plump. Hey, guess what? Get a shot glass from your house. Look, shot glass. See this? And what you can do for 30 seconds is breathe into the shot glass and it'll make your lips plump. Mm? Mm, 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 mm. Plumps out your lips. That's another way of doing it. Hey, if you're not very much of a drinker, but you might have a shot glass at home, it'll do the same trick. So, in order to get your lips ready and you want them to look more plump, do the exfoliating. You could do the cinnamon also, or you can do the shot glass, okay? You can make them look plump that way, but the real trick is how to apply lip liner and lipstick the proper way. So I'm gonna do this in my trusty, beautiful mirror that I got as a special. Look at how beautiful this is. Lovely. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do is have I like to have neutral colors, but you can do it in any other color, okay? Younique has awesome lip liners. There's 5 different colors. There's a red, there's 2 pinks, there's almost like a purple color, and then a neutral color. So we have all these different colors of lip liners. They are very long lasting. If you put them on the back of your hand, it pretty much will last 24 hours, even if you're washing your hands and everything. It is waterproof, and also it has a waxy feel to it, so it's very soft to touch. However, it's not a wax. So it actually stays on and adheres all day. So what I like to do is use a lip liner in order to start. I like to do a neutral one, but you can use any single color you want. You could do this with any color. My recommendation, my biggest recommendation is to use a matte lipstick. The reason why, when you're creating a false line on your lips and you add sheen or a gloss, it's actually going to reflect too much light and it's not going to look genuine or real. So if you use a matte color, it actually doesn't reflect anything and it looks beautiful when it's on because it's matte, and you can extend it as much as you want, but it's going to look way more natural. So we'll talk about the questions in a second. So what I'm going to use is, I'm going to use Pouty from Younique, which is a neutral color. And what you want to do is make sure that it's extremely sharp, okay? And what I did was I used some foundation underneath in order to kind of blend in my skin, and then also make kind of a neutral kind of palette where you don't see my lips as much where they're actually connecting here. So I just used my foundation, whatever I had, and just extended it from my face onto my lips. Now, here is the trick in doing your lips. Super, super, super simple. Most people do the mistake where they go all the way at the top, all the way around. So when you smile, it looks false because you do have a ridge along your mouth line, no matter who it is. Now, what the trick is you can do a higher Cupid's bow here and a lower lip, but the rest of it needs to be connecting to your real lip. So you can go higher, but then you have to connect throughout your lip line. So you can create depth and height, but what you want to do is always go along your lip line. And that's because when you smile, it's going to be more natural. You don't want to be looking like Joker. That's something we don't want. We want it to look as natural as possible. So I'm going to show you how to do this. If you have more of a flat lip, you're going to want to go above, and you are going to want to go below. If you have a larger bottom lip but no top lip, then you just do the top lip and not the bottom lip. If you want to even out whatever you like, you can start from the bottom or go from the top. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start right above the Cupid bow. And I'm going to create a line. Now, like most people, our lips are not symmetrical, so my lips are kind of lopsided. And so if you have that issue where they're a little bit lopsided, this is a great way. This side of my lip goes up a little bit and this one goes lower. It's more droopy. So this is a way to create a new lip line. So see how I go way underneath? So I can go as low as I want and I can go as high as I want here. So I'm creating a longer or higher lip line. And then what I'm doing is still creating a false lip line until I'm about right here. And then down here, I'm going to create the regular lip line. So you're going to want to extend a little bit on this top portion, about 2/3 at the top here, and then start connecting with your real lip line. Now again, this is a matte lip liner. So I'm going way over my lip line and now I'm connecting it. See, when I smile, it's still connecting there and it's not going way over. When doing lipstick, opening up your mouth slightly, especially when a makeup artist is doing your lips, is the best results instead of leaving your lips totally together. Okay, look way bigger, right? Well, I've connected it. So now what I'm going to do is with this lip liner, I don't want to look like I have two different colors of lips, especially if I have a different color lipstick. This pouty lip liner pretty much goes with everything. Once you put something on top of it, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So I want to look like I have a slight ombre look. So I'm not going to fill it all the way in. Okay, my lips are beautifully exfoliated. So even if you have a different lip liner, like let's say Perky or whatever, this is definitely a way that you can do this and put the whole lip liner all over your lips. Because then if you put another matte lip color on top of it, it's going to be all one lip color. So here is what I do next. I am using Well-To-Do, which is our lightest shade at Younique. And all I'm going to do is apply it all over my lip. All over it. Okay, so I have applied it all over my lip. I make sure that I go all over the lip liner. The one thing you don't want, especially if your lip liner is a shade off or whatever, you don't want the lip liner to show. You want to blend it in. So go over it a couple times. And so this lipstick is a matte. It's Well-To-Do through Younique. Well-To-Do. I use Perky underneath. And look at how full my lips look. That is not my lip line whatsoever. It's not my lip line, but it looks totally natural. And so here's another trick. Well-To-Do is a matte color. It's got a little bit of sheen on it. And if I want it to be completely matte and I want it to be long lasting, what I can do is I'm going to take a little bit of Frivolous concealer and my powder puff brush, and all I'm doing is packing it into the brush, and I'm going to use a tissue paper to then put on my lips, and then I'm going to go over it with a powder to set the lipstick so it doesn't go anywhere all day. Now our lipsticks last all day, but I want a more matte finish and I don't want that much lipstick on there. very matte. Now, this makes it so the powder goes through the actual tissue paper and it's gonna leave your lipstick long-lasting all day, super natural. And then if I wanna clean anything up, I take my foundation brush to make a really crisp line. I'm using our cream shadow brush, and all I'm doing is going along the edges to clean up the line. Then you won't look like you have anything bleeding, and none of our lip liners or eyeliners bleed at all. So as you can see, full lips. You can go as high as you want to the heavens above, or you can go as low as you want to with your bottom lip. Like I said, play with the makeup. There's nothing wrong with playing with makeup, and really experiment. You're really going to get a fuller lip. You're going to get voluptuous lips without getting duck lips whatsoever, okay? And then you can pout even in your pictures. You can be like, look how big they look, right? So try this at home. If you don't have this makeup and you're a customer, you know where to come. Come to me and I will definitely do a color match. I will pick out your colors for lipsticks and we will go from there. You can get beautiful lips by just using these tricks at home. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Love you. Bye. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me answer some questions. Okay, exfoliating. I use a toothbrush, but it doesn't work for me. You're not using it properly. So you want to wet the toothbrush as much as you can and exfoliate the top so you're taking off the top layers. I've done this for many clients. There hasn't been one time where I haven't been able to take off any excess lips, dead skin cells on top of the lips. The colors I used was Pouty Lip Liner and Well-To-Do Lipstick from Younique. Now you can do this with absolutely any of our lipsticks or lip liners. There is really no difference. And guess what? There doesn't have to be a lip liner that is the exact same color as lipsticks. That is a complete faux pas and completely false. You can use pretty much any lip liner and go any couple shades up, couple shades down. Even if you want to create an ombre, you can use a darker shade on your lips and then create another look on top of it. I do it all the time. I mix up Perky with other colors on top of it and make it a softer pink instead of a vibrant pink. I also use lip stains. If you want to create even more of a matte look, you can use our lip stains and do the exact same thing by extending your lips and making them a little bit bigger and using our lip stains also. We have 7 beautiful colors and that lasts all day. Thanks everyone. Love you. Bye.